Hello everyone, this is Robin with Desert Moon Bath and Body. Today we're going to be making a lavender soap with lavender essential oils and doing an in the pot swirl. Here I've just strained the lye solution to get all the impurities out. Burp in the blender. I want it to be at a really thin trace because I've never used lavender essential oil and I'm not really sure if it will accelerate or not. I don't think it will. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, I want to apologize ahead of time. My video camera isn't set up in the best spot and my arm and elbow continually gets in the way. We had some remodeling done, therefore I couldn't place it where I normally like to place it. So here we have a pretty thin trace, you can see. We just want to mix it till it's emulsified. You don't need to over mix. See, that's still pretty thin, but you'll notice by the end it'll thicken up quite a bit. Here I'm adding the lavender essential oil. I pretty much add the entire amount to the entire batch rather than adding it to each colorant that I'll be using. I just want to be done with it. But you can add it to each color. You know, like if you separate your colors into cups, you can, figure out how much to add to each cup, especially if you have a fast moving fragrance oil that you're going to use. Sorry, I have a cold. I used mica for the colorant. Different shades of purple that I've kind of mixed together to get the shades that I want. I want 3 different shades of purple for this project. It's going to be an in the pot swirl to begin with. Actually, yeah, there's several steps to this soap. That's why the video's so long. Here I'm just laying down the first layer of solid color. You can tell it's gotten quite a bit thicker. And sorry about the poor quality of the angle of the video again. It's very frustrating. And I know this is a long video, so, please feel free to fast forward. But people that haven't made a lot of soap like all the details. That mold is really nice. It just unscrews and comes apart. And there I'm dusting a line of mica. It didn't come out quite as thick as I wanted, but it still came out real pretty. I have a bad cold, so this probably isn't the best time to do the audio for this video. I tried to add music, but the music that YouTube lets you choose from I couldn't stand. It's too electronic for me. So you're stuck with my hoarse voice. That's just gold mica. You can use copper, you can use whatever color you want. And here I'm going to attempt an in the pot swirl. I haven't done a lot of these. For whatever reason, I don't know. I just haven't. But I don't think you can mess them up too much. It actually does a lot of swirling as you pour it from your bowl into the mold. I probably could have taken one more pass through the middle through that thick spot. Kind of see how it's starting to just kind of swirl as I pour it. That's what I enjoy so much about making soap. You just really don't know for sure what you're going to come up with unless you make the same loaf over and over again, and I try not to. Oop, that's a blooper. Totally blocked the view. Jeez. That'll get me a thumbs down, I'm sure. I swear, as hard as I try not to make a mess, it's inevitable. Oh boy. I'm just trying to smooth it out a little bit is all. You're not missing much here. And at first I was going to try to make the top a little textured by adding, you'll see it's coming up, thick spoonfuls onto the top, and then I think I changed my mind at the last minute and just smoothed it all out. It's called improvisation, right? We all do it. I just laid the little bit of soap across the top, the colored purple, and just did like a figure 8 through it. You can't see very well, and I again really apologize. And then I just went through and kind of did little swirls along the edges. Sometimes you can overdo it, so you have to be careful. Try to wipe your stick off. You know, if you get a lot of soap on it and it's not giving you the swirl that you want, it's just a good idea to wipe it off in between. And of course I keep messing with it. I'm just adding a few organic lavender buds to the top that I had. I would never mix it in the soap. It turns brown and gross. Any kind of fresh herb I would never mix in the soap. But if you just put it on the top, it seems to make it real pretty. And they smell good too. I just want to thank all of you for watching this video. I appreciate your support and I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to visit our Etsy shop when you get a minute. Over and out. I forgot to mention I'll be posting a video of the final cut. When you get a chance, check it out. Thanks again.